This is Al-Jazeera.
Hello there, I'm Julie MacDonald. This is the Al-Jazeera News Hour, live from London. Coming up, Russian missiles target a Ukrainian military facility near Poland's border. 35 people are killed and dozens more are wounded. Intense shelling again prevents rescuers from reaching the besieged city of Mariupol, where 400,000 people remain trapped. Iran's Revolutionary Guard say it was responsible for a missile attack on Erbil in Iraq. And our report from northeast India, where vast swathes of forests are under threat from farming and illegal logging.
And I'm Peter Stemmen in Doha with all your sports. The Winter Paralympics in Beijing draws to a close, while in the Premier League, Chelsea edge past Newcastle with a late goal.
Hello there, a warm welcome to the News Hour. Russia has widened its assault on Ukraine, striking targets in the country's west for the first time. Early on Sunday, 35 people were killed during Russian missile strikes on a military training base in Yavoriv. That's just 20 kilometers from the Polish border. And elsewhere, as the fighting and shelling continues, Ukraine's government says 125,000 people have now been evacuated via humanitarian corridors. But a major area of concern remains Mariupol. That's a city where 400,000 people are still trapped by fighting. We'll have more on that in just a second. But first, to Western Ukraine and the attack on the airbase. Jonah Hull begins our coverage. Harry Fawcett reporting there. Still to come on Al Jazeera this News Hour. Colombians vote for a new Congress in a poll that could mark a significant shift for the historically conservative country. And in the Premier League, Arsenal moves back inside the top four. More on that later in sport. Welcome back. A quick reminder now of our top stories here on Al Jazeera. At least 35 people have been killed in Russian missile strikes near the Polish border. They hit a military training base in Yavoriv in western Ukraine, often used for drills with NATO. Russia claims 180 foreign fighters were killed, but has offered no evidence. More than 2,000 civilians have now been killed in Ukraine's besieged port city of Mariupol, according to the city council. Many of them are being buried in mass graves. It's also warning that the last reserves of food and water are running out. Almost 2.7 million Ukrainians have left the country. Poland has taken the most, but it's urging Western European countries to open their borders. Almost 80,000 arrived at its border on Saturday alone. As Russia widens its attacks into western Ukraine, thousands more civilians are now under threat. Those are our top stories. Stay with us. Women Make Science is next. See you very soon.